Hey everyone, welcome back. We've got some major news in the Pi network space today. It's been officially confirmed that Pi has been added to Chainlink's data feeds. This is a huge milestone, and it's going to have serious implications for the entire Pi ecosystem. We're going to unpack what this means, why it matters, and how it could shape the future of Pi. And let me tell you, this is nothing but good news. Pi market update. Let's start with a look at what's happening in the market. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen selling pressure start to creep in. It's nudging the price down slightly, not a crash, but a dip. The Pi token is currently trading at about 73 cents, down from a recent high near 76 cents. So yes, we're seeing a small slide, but let's keep things in perspective. We're still holding stronger than we were just a short time ago. No panic here. As for the metrics, Pi's market cap is sitting at around $5 billion, down just about 1.3%. Not a dramatic shift. But what's more notable is the trading volume, which has dropped roughly 45%, now sitting at $365.8 million. That's a significant decrease, and it reflects the current mood in the market, a bit of hesitation, and some cooling off. And here's something that caught my attention. No new migrations have taken place in the last 48 hours. None. That's very unusual, especially when there are still 45 million Pi sitting in the migration wallet, waiting to move. It's hard not to wonder, what's going on behind the scenes? Chainlink integration, a big deal. Now, let's get into the big one. Pi network being added to Chainlink's data feeds. This is an absolutely game-changing moment. For those unfamiliar, Chainlink is the gold standard for decentralized data oracles. It connects blockchains with real-world data in a secure, verifiable way. And now, Pi is part of that system. What does that mean? It means that Pi's price data is now accessible to dApps, DeFi platforms, and smart contracts that rely on accurate, real-time information. This opens up a whole new world of possibilities for the Pi ecosystem. We're talking decentralized exchanges built around Pi, automated lending and borrowing platforms, the creation of Pi-backed stablecoins, integration into blockchain-based games, and even the potential for synthetic assets. This is massive progress, and more importantly, it's a vote of confidence. Chainlink doesn't just integrate any project. They select tokens that show real developer interest and ecosystem growth. So this is not just a technical milestone, it's also about credibility. Viewer question, Pi Net apps. I got a great question from one of you asking about the difference between Pinet apps and non-Pinet apps. You may have noticed that in the Pi ecosystem, some apps have a symbol indicating they aren't Pinet enabled. So what does that mean? If an app is part of Pinet, it has a bridge that connects the internal Pi browser's Web3 environment with the broader Web2 internet. That means you can access it from regular browsers, not just the Pi browser. If it's not Pinet enabled, then it's locked into the Pi browser. That's pretty limiting. And with projects like the Pi domain auctions happening, this issue becomes even more relevant. We don't want Web3 apps to live in a vacuum. They need to be reachable, usable, and visible. And it looks like the core team is actively working to address that. Why this Chainlink news matters. Let's go even deeper on this. Adding Pi to Chainlink's ecosystem means that serious developers can now build dApps that interact with Pi in real time. That includes smart contracts powered by live Pi price feeds, games that use verifiable randomness, DAOs and governance tools that rely on off-chain data, cross-chain compatibility, bridging Pi with other blockchains. Think about the long-term impact. This kind of infrastructure is foundational. It enables Pi to be part of larger Web3 ecosystems, like Ethereum or Solana. It also brings Pi closer to being listed on bigger exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, something we've all been waiting for. A viewer recently asked me when Pi would be able to connect with other chains. Honestly, I didn't expect it to happen this fast. But now, that possibility is very real. This is not just good news. It's transformative. It shows that the Pi core team is working tirelessly behind the scenes, even if we don't always see public updates. They're forming partnerships, expanding the network, and pushing Pi toward real utility. Closing thoughts. So here's where I'll leave you today. I've been saying that the news cycle around Pi has been quiet lately. But this is the loudest signal we've had in a while. The integration with Chainlink is a clear sign that Pi is evolving from an idea into a serious contender in the Web3 space. So keep your head up. Don't panic. Stay steady. The road ahead looks exciting, and the success of the Pi network, well, it starts with you. Your belief, your participation, your patience. We're building something big here, and we're just getting started. Pi to the moon. See you in the next one.